Welcome back to DIY Video Hub, the place where we take a closer look at those too good to be true projects you see online. If it looks like free energy, free TV, or free anything, chances are it's not free at all. I'm here to test it, review it, and tell you if it's worth building or if it belongs in the recycling bin. This review is of a video called Free Energy Generator 29 kilowatt to 240 volt Amazing Powerful Electricity with Copper Wire Use Magnetic Idea by HMX Max. We begin with a pair of small loudspeakers. The speakers are laid carefully to one side, as if they're about to play an important role. Then, attention turns to a coil, a small amount of wire wound around a circular magnet. The winding itself takes a little while, because, as always in these videos, the making of the coil is treated as if it's a grand event. When the coil is finally complete, it is held snugly between the two loudspeakers, which have been positioned facing each other. A couple of tie wraps hold everything in place, and the voice coils of the speakers are connected neatly to the new coil wrapped around the magnet. At this point, the setup already looks suspiciously like a contraption built for the sake of appearance rather than function. And right on cue, the usual string of light bulbs makes its appearance. It's almost the signature prop of these so-called free energy experiments. We get a round of lamp shuffling, bulbs being picked up, put down, waved about, then carefully arranged in a row. One of the lamp wires is connected to the speaker coil assembly, while the other wire is left dangling, apparently to be used as a switch. The idea is that by simply touching the free wire to the other connection, the lamps will light up. More waving, more shuffling. Finally, the lamps are lined up neatly. At 7 minutes and 20 seconds into the video, however, something very curious happens. There's an edit, a jump in continuity, and suddenly everything is in a slightly different position. This is the kind of telltale sign we've seen before. It is during this edit that the real magic occurs. Wires are quietly connected from under the table, fourth lamp holder from the left. That's the hidden power source. Now the performance begins. We are shown the loose wire from the lamp string and the wire from the speaker coil being touched together. On cue, the lamps spring to life. Of course, this is played up as if it's proof of the device working. To fill out the runtime, we're treated to several minutes of this repetitive light show. Wires touching, lamps flashing, wires parting, lamps glowing. But if you pay attention, the synchronization slips. At one point, the lamps light up a fraction of a second before the wires even meet. And later, at around 8 minutes and 19 seconds, the lights remain shining even though the wires have already parted ways. That's not free energy, that's sloppy editing. So, what are we left with? 2 little speakers, a magnet, some wire, and a carefully hidden mains connection under the table. As a demonstration of free energy, it fails completely. As an example of how far people will go to stage a performance for YouTube clicks, however, it succeeds all too well. Conclusion. Yet again, we've seen that coils, speakers, and magnets don't magically create 29 kilowatts of power. What they do create is views, likes, and ad revenue. And perhaps that's the only real energy source at play here. If you enjoyed this teardown, hit subscribe, drop a comment with the next scam or project you want me to review, and share this video so more people don't get fooled. This is DIY Video Hub, where we separate the science from the nonsense.